Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I think it's finally time we explain what's been going on here. So where do I begin? Let's start with what happened as soon as I got back to college. So I got back about, let's see, 2 weeks ago exactly now. 2 Saturdays ago, right? And immediately at the start, my roommate tested positive for COVID. So on the 11th, he got a lab test and then he came back on the 14th to college. But the problem was his lab test result didn't show up yet. So he had to get a rapid test and that one was negative. So he was all good to go. Like we need to get negative tests to basically even get our room keys to work. So he was all set. Then on the 15th that night, I went out, like it was a Saturday, right? So I went out with my friends to go get dinner. And then what happened? As soon as we're done eating, I get a call from my roommate and he says, yo, I'm actually positive with COVID. So I'm like, what the hell? How does this even happen, right? We kind of quarantined for a few days. We tried to get more COVID tests, try to figure out what the hell's going on. And eventually, basically how the information works out is that his mom got COVID at the end of December, like December 31st, January 1st, around there. And that's probably where he got COVID from. And he probably got it, pretty soon after his mom was, diagnosed or like infected or whatever the hell you want to say. Long story short, we all get negative. So I kind of live in a suite style thing where like it's a Jack and Joe room. So it's like two of us in this room that I'm in right now. And then two people, like two of our other friends in the other room. And then there's like a bathroom between there. So anyways, all of us get negative, but we're all good. But we didn't get the negative test until Monday. And we kind of just like hoped that this would work out where it was like, he got COVID really early, like early in the month, right? And he just tested positive because, at the end of COVID, even if like you're not sick anymore, you still test positive for a few more days or whatever. So he probably tested positive on the 11th, but then he was actually really negative by the 14th when he got his rapid test. But yeah, for those few days, I had to basically sleep on the floor in the other room, like not in my own room, in the other room with the other people. So that was not a very fun situation. And I mean, I was literally playing on somebody else's bed. Like, okay, obviously I'm not gonna actually be able to record like that, so that didn't happen. I tried to as a joke to see if I could get anything to work, but obviously no chance, no shot. So obviously after that very annoying weekend of basically doing nothing, it was time to actually go out and have some fun with friends. Like I was just like, wow, I got back to college and I was stuck in a room for a few days, like, bro, please. So I went out. I was just chilling with some friends. We like watch movies, like, bro, we literally just went out, like get some food, stuff like that, right? But no, it can't be that simple. No, I mean, obviously that I would have uploaded already if it was that simple, because one of the people in the group that I was hanging out with had to, get COVID, had to make it very fun. So we're going back into quarantine for real again. And this time I'm waiting a few days, waiting like the 5 days so that, I make sure I'm actually negative. And then on that fourth day, so now we're up to Friday now, that afternoon, I start getting chills and muscle aches and I get a fever. I'm like, shit, do I get COVID, bro? Come on, like, please, let's not have this happen. I tested negative on that day. So then I was still sick Saturday morning. So I went to the health center. I got negative again. And he was like, or like the person at the health center was basically saying like, okay, just try to test one more time Sunday night to be safe. And I got negative on that one. And then I started feeling a little bit better Sunday afternoon. So I was like, okay, whatever. I probably don't actually have COVID. But what basically most likely happened was that I either got like food poisoning, a stomach bug, something like that, some random shit. But yeah, I was just really sick that whole weekend. So didn't really work out that well. I basically just slept a lot. It's like one of those times when you're like, you need to sleep a lot, but then you don't feel the sleep at all. And like, you're just dead tired and you just feel really sick, very lethargic, not fun at all. So, I basically felt 100% by around, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. Like obviously when I was sick, I didn't do any work. So I got some stuff to catch up on. Just when everything is seeming to clear up, we're all good. End of the week, it's like the weekend, I'm chilling. It's time for, me to record, me to have some fun. And maybe make a UNC video or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Just when everything's looking good. Yeah, I'm literally in a hospital. Like, how does that happen? So basically, my birthday's on the 27th, and on the 28th, I went out with my roommates to go get dinner. Birthday dinner or whatever, right? I had a severe allergic reaction to that, and it did not go very well because yeah, I've never went to the hospital before. Where like I've never had to like go to the hospital because of a food allergy. And I've never had a reaction this bad, and I had no clue what I ate because the only thing I'm really like severely allergic to is nuts. I used to be allergic to a ton of stuff, but like most of it I've outgrown, or like most of the things that I'm allergic to now are just plants, or I'm actually really allergic to cats too, even though I have a pet cat at home. So yeah, it's my sister's, okay? It's like for like social anxiety or some shit, okay? But you get the point. Like basically the only real allergy I got for like foods is nuts. So I asked the person when I went to the restaurant, and yeah, they said no nuts in it. So I have no clue what I reacted to. Could have been like contact, like the nuts could have contacted the stuff, but it doesn't even make sense because like I've never had like restricted breathing or like that type of stuff. Not gonna lie, that was one of the most scary experiences of my life. Like I felt like I'm like struggling to breathe, bro. And oh my god, that went by in like a blur. I was like, they got to get the EMTs and stuff, and then went to the hospital, had to get like IV tube as a medicine now, and you know, they gotta clear my throat up and everything. Oh my god, that was just, I have no clue what happened. So yeah, that should catch us up to right now for actually recording. Here's a couple things, okay? I purchased a 144 hertz monitor so I can have one here at school to use, because the thing is, playing on this laptop, the FPS is fine, but the display is just so trash, and there's just severe screen tearing and a lot of stuttering, because when I'm loading chunks in, especially in like game mode, like you would see, like you gotta load a lot of chunks in. So even though like the FPS might be like 200, 300 walking around normally, but then it drops to like 100 or 150 or something like that. And that drop, yeah, it shouldn't matter, but because like the display is terrible on this laptop, I just get severe screen tearing, and like it just stutters and just like feels like it's going in slow motion on my screen, and then I just get murdered. So I really hate playing on this laptop. With the new monitor, it'll definitely help out a lot though. But yeah, I don't really have like an actual consistent decision on what I want to do with this channel, because part of me does want to play UC, but at the same time, I feel like I'm kind of, it's like a loop where it's like UC is fun, but at the same time, it can be very unfun when you're just getting hacked all the time. It's like kind of going in a cycle where you have a bunch of fun for a little bit, and then it just becomes AIDS. And I don't know if I really want to be in that cycle. I'm not going to make any concrete decisions until I actually, you know, figure out everything, or until I get my monitor or whatever. So I might not upload until I get that monitor, but I did purchase it already, so just gotta wait for it to ship now. Yeah, I don't really know what I wanted to do. I kind of want to try out Bridge, but the thing is, that game, I think it's really fun when I play like actually good people, but there's, I don't really know like how to get involved with the community. I found like the Bridge Scrims Discord or whatever, but is there like no elo thing? Like, is there nothing like ranked Bed Wars where there's like a server, like a Discord server where you can do like elo grinding or like that type of thing? I wish that was a thing for Bridge. Maybe it is a thing, so yeah, let me know if that's actually something I can look into. I might just try out Bridge Scrims a little bit too. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've also been playing Blitz SG a little bit, so I might do something with that. I don't know, it's like more just something I play for fun to relax a little bit, like maybe like half an hour here, half an hour there. Don't know if I'll actually like upload that. I might make some more commentary videos or whatever, but I don't really know, like we'll see. I'm very frustrated with playing UT right now, but that's because I tried it on the laptop and it's obviously not going to be fun with all the screen tearing. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. I'll make a real decision once I get my new monitor or whatever. But yeah, hopefully that catches you guys up. So yeah, don't worry too much. I know I made some like weird ass community tab post where I was talking about like, oh yeah, a bunch of things like that are out of my control preventing me from uploading. Like, don't worry, none of this like is like kind of super serious or like I'm getting threatened or anything. Like, no, we're good, okay? But like I don't really know what to do right now. I'm in a little bit of a pickle here with this YouTube thing. And I guess the last thing to talk about is like time management sort of stuff, where like obviously I'm in college, I got some schoolwork to do, but at the same time I want to have a life. I don't want to just be like defined by like being a freaking Minecraft YouTuber. Like, this is something I do enjoy, but the reality of it is that over winter break, like that amount of uploading that you're seeing right there, I was working damn near a full-time job trying to do that. Like, that's like 40 hours a week straight grinding, bro. That's probably putting in like 10 hours a day for like 4 days a week or something, like, bro. Obviously some of it I could be more efficient with. Like, sometimes I would scrap recordings over that break because I was just not having too much fun with it, or like I just didn't think the video was good enough. But like, it's obviously gonna be good enough. You guys would have enjoyed it, but I just didn't upload it because I didn't think it was good enough, which is a bad mindset to have here. But obviously, like, I can't keep that up in college. That's not realistic. And like, sometimes it's just not very fun playing UC. Like, it's a very frustrating game mode to play. And I wish I could find something that I enjoyed a lot that I would, like, you know, be able to consistently make videos on. And maybe that would be Bridge. We'll see. Like, yeah, as I said earlier, let me know if you guys like know like the elo system in Bridge. Is that like a thing that I can, is there like a Discord server for that type of stuff? And also, on top of all this, there's other things I want to do. I've been looking into this like crisis hotline thing for volunteering, because this was something I'm very interested in doing. My mom's been volunteering for that. I think it's really interesting. And I do want to be, continue hitting the gym and stuff. It's been very fun working out, but obviously I can't really do that when I'm being sick or like in quarantine or whatever, but I want to get back into that too. So it's like, a lot of stuff I want to do, and obviously, like I said, I'm in college, you know, I got work to do too. I got schoolwork. We'll see what I can think of and how I can pull this Minecraft video making thing off. I don't want to drop it because it's a very fun hobby of mine, but like I said, it's a hobby, it's not a job. Like, I can't actually like do that grind where like uploading very consistently all the time. Like, I just can't make it something that defines my life because I have other things I want to get done in my life, you know? But yeah, we'll see where this takes me. I'll maybe make one more video before I get the monitor, but do not count on that. We will see. I think it's the best way to put everything. We will see. There's no deadlines. There's no structure yet. Okay, well, we'll figure everything out. Okay, but yeah, hopefully that catches you all up. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.